to question of the week
with Owen and Colin.
Oh, my hands.
I'm here with a question of the weekend. What is your weirdest food combination?
We got Cheerios and banana. We got mac and cheese and peas. We got and then you got what's it called? Cottage cheese and like peaches or pineapple.
Those are pretty weird. We're here with Lane and Lily. What is your weirdest food combination?
I'd probably have to say like potatoes and cottage cheese. I don't know. Kind of just blends together.
Probably pickles and peanut butter.
Thank you.
That's it.
All right, we're here with the question of the week, asking Annabelle and Kaylee, what are your weirdest food combinations?
Pretzels and cottage cheese.
I don't really know, but I like to put nacho sauce on my tacos sometimes.
Sounds pretty good.
All right, we're with Lara and Mrs. Miller. What are your guys' weirdest food combinations?
I like toasted peanut butter sandwiches with bananas.
Applesauce with pizza.
That's disgusting. We're here with Mr. Ray for the question of the week. What is your weirdest food combination?
Back when I was a kid, I used to like corn with ketchup. Like just squeeze the ketchup on the corn and mix it around.
That's disgusting.
Not that bad.
Our top 10 with Colin, Wayne, and Mo.
Welcome back to Top 10. Today we're doing Top 10 animals.
All right, honorable mention, we got cat. I don't know why, but they just like make me mad when I see them. Like they're just so annoying.
Number 10, we got shark. Big old teeth, gotta love them.
Number 9, fastest animal alive, cheetah.
At number 8, we got the elephant. Just a pretty cool animal. I mean, heck, they have those long nostrils. They can just drink water and they can bathe themselves. Pretty cool.
Number 7, we got the panda. Big old fluffy guy. I'd love to hug one.
Number 6, we got the lion. Just overall mane to the lion looks amazing.
And number 5, we got the eye of the tiger. Just great animal. Very cool.
Number 4, we got Jalen Waddle, the penguin. So just an awesome animal. We gotta love him.
Number 3, should be number 1, but you know, it's whatever. The snow leopard, all white with some black spots. Just overall, looks cool, amazing.
At number 2, we got the monkey. It's popped off the last year. Just a very cool animal. A lot of memes with him and stuff. It's pretty funny.
Number 1, we got the dog.
Dog. Now to this day in history with Burden.
On this day, on September 29th, in 1906, the United States occupied Cuba after the rebellion surrounding the re-election of Thomas Edward Palamo.
All right, today's national day is National Coffee Day. International Coffee Day is an occasion that is used to promote and celebrate coffee as a beverage that's celebrated all around the world.
The official date was October 3rd, 2015, as agreed by the International Coffee Organization, and was launched in Milan.
Now to Senior Spotlight.
With Tanner and Eliana.
I'm here with Eliana Hickson for Senior Spotlight. How are you doing, Eliana?
Great, how are you?
I'm okay. The first question is, what do you plan on doing after high school?
I plan on going to some college to study Spanish and, yeah, become a translator or something.
What is your advice to the younger classmen at school?
Choose your friends wisely. That's an important thing.
What do you enjoy to do in your free time?
I like to crochet and, yeah, I make like little animals and some bags and it's fun.
What is your favorite memory from cheerleading?
On the bus, on the way home once, Joyce was our driver and she stopped really suddenly and Natalie said, I about had my first kiss with the bus seat. That was just funny.
The final question is, what would you try if you knew you couldn't fail?
I would become like a D1 gymnast, for sure.
Madison, what's in the box?
I don't know, let's find out with Dalton and Andrew.
Welcome back to the whatever we're doing show with me and Andrew, and today we have LT. How do you feel to be here?
Wonderful.
All right, today we're going to be doing Who's Lying. So one person will be telling the truth, one person will be lying. He has to guess who's lying. So I'll go first. When I was young, I almost died to a venomous snake.
I'm gonna say that's true.
Well, you gotta listen to his thing.
Okay.
I was Rocket Man twice last year.
That's
he was-
false.
he
That's
was
false
telling
and
the
that's
truth.
true. That's
He's right.
Yeah, that's solid.
So the first one I guess was a little too easy. So next round I'm going. Okay. I have a tattoo from the bottom of my calf that goes to my ankle.
all right.
I've lost the same ring 6 times.
What's your pick?
This
For,
one's
for,
tough.
for the lie.
This one's tough because they both sound like lies. But well, are your parents very nice or no?
Yes, they let me do a lot of things.
Yeah, just look at them.
I can't tell if that's a lie either. Though. I'm gonna say that's truth and that's a lie.
You'd be pretty
This
good.
guy's good.
This guy's good.
PG Sports.
With the sports kids.
Welcome back to PG Sports.
And for football, our high school football team has their 7th game of the season against Van Buren tonight, starting at 7. It's their 3rd BVC match of the year. Make sure you're there to support.
And for cross country, we have 2 meets this next week. We have one September 30th, this Saturday, which is a Kaleida Wildcat Invitational. That one starts at 9. And then Tuesday, October 3rd, we have the PCL meet. That's at Columbus Grove. That one starts at 4:30.
For volleyball this week, on Monday, October 2nd, it is at home against Liberty Benton, starting at 5:30.
And then Wednesday, October 4th, we are at Macomb at 5:30. Be there.
Welcome to the first episode of Sports Predictions. The first game that we have this week is Riverdale versus LB.
I'm going to go with LB on this one. I think they're going to have a clean game against Riverdale.
I'm going to go with the underdog Riverdale. Probably won't pull through, but give them a shot.
I'm going to take LB. I don't think there's any chance Riverdale has in this game, but
I'm going to go with LB because they're top tier.
I'm going to go with LB because I don't know sports and they're all saying LB.
the next game we have is Arlington taking on Macomb.
I'm going to go with Macomb on this one. I feel like they can have a close game, but I think they're going to pull it out.
I'm going to have to agree with Zach on that one. Macomb for the win.
I'm going to take Macomb as well. It's going to be a close game, but I think they've got it.
I feel like Arlington and Macomb are both evenly, and it's going to be close, but Macomb for sure.
I'm just going to go with Macomb.
The next game we have is 24-ranked Kansas against number 3 ranked Texas.
Texas, no doubt. Quinn Ewers is going to be way too much.
I don't really pay attention to either team, but I'm going to go with Texas.
I'm also going to go with Texas, but I don't think it's going to be as easy as everyone thinks.
I think I'm going to switch it up, and I think Kansas is going to win this game.
I'm going to go with Texas because I like the state.
Up next, we now have 11-ranked Notre Dame against number 17-ranked Duke.
I'm going to go with Notre Dame on this one. You saw how close that game was against Ohio State. Duke's not living up to the hype that I think they would. I'm going to go Notre Dame on this one.
I'm probably going to have to agree with Zach. That was a very close game. Go Notre Dame.
I'm going to go with the upset here. I'm going to take Duke. I liked their win against Clemson. I think they can do it against Notre Dame, too.
Although it's going to be close, I'm going to have to go with Notre Dame.
I'm going to have to go with Duke because Notre Dame and OSU, their defensive line was both really weak, so I'm going to have to go with Duke with that.
Up next, we now have the Dolphins taking on the Bills.
I'm going to pick the Dolphins, but it's going to be very close. Both teams had a really impressive week last week, and Dolphins are going to win a close game, though.
I'm going to go with the Bills just since they're close to home.
I'm going to take the Dolphins. They've been very impressive this year, and I think they can do it against the Bills.
Well, debating on how the Dolphins destroyed the Broncos, I'm going to take on the Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with the Dolphins, too, just because they completely annihilated the Broncos.
The final game we have is the Chiefs taking on the Jets.
I'm going to go with the Chiefs on this one. Sunday Night Football prime time. I like it. Chiefs, it's going to be a slow start, but they're going to start ramping up in the end.
I'm going to go with Chiefs. They've just been overall good these last few years. I feel like that's going to pull through.
I'm going to take the Chiefs. I don't think there's any way the Jets have a chance against Patrick Mahomes in that offense.
I'm also going to go with the Chiefs because Mahomes, great. And with Rodgers, Dodgers being out on the Jets, there's no way.
I'm gonna go with Chiefs.
Action.
We're here with our new weekly segment of fantasy updates. We're gonna do sell high or buy lows.
All right, guys. What are you thinking about Puka Nakua?
I think when Cooper Kupp comes back, he's not gonna do as good. You know, sell it as high right now. He's got like wide receiver 1 upside. Sell it as high. He's not gonna do it all year.
I agree with that.
But you never know. When Cooper Kupp comes back, they might lock up Cooper Kupp, and then he's just getting all the targets again.
You got a good point there. What about Nico Collins?
Well, you see C.J. Stroud came from Ohio State, playing like a dog right now. He's getting him the ball, wide receiver 1. He's doing good.
I don't know, I'd just keep him on my team. I don't know what to do with him because he can do this all year with how the Texans are throwing the ball all game.
All right, we got a spicy one here. Came off a good game. DeAndre Swift, how are we feeling about him?
I'm going to say sell high right now because Gaineswell in week 1 got more carries. Then he got injured. That's why DeAndre Swift had more carries. But Gaineswell's come back, so they're going to be sharing the load again.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say sell high. Sell him at his high. You know, he's never seen a load like that in his whole career if you look at the stats. Ever. He's never going to do that again. Sell him at his high.
All right. And now we've got Mike Evans, one of the most consistent fantasy players ever. How are we feeling about him?
You know, he's boom or bust. Got to make your own decision on that. But for me, I think I'm going to sell him at his high. I just don't trust Baker Mayfield. Former Browns fan and screw Baker Mayfield.
I'd have to agree with that. Baker Mayfield's off and on.
Oh, Baker goes through that stinking cycle. All right. Got Josh Jacobs. How are we feeling about him?
Woo! He ain't doing too good right now, let's just say that.
It's just, do you want to trade for a guy that had negative yards? I don't even know how it's possible, you know. But for me, I'm a buy low. There's no way he is negative yards every game. He's going to have to pop soon.
Yeah, he'll pop, but right now, he's not doing too good.
Got the young guy, Jahmyr Gibbs.
See, personally, I like Jahmyr Gibbs. He's on my fantasy team. With Dave Montgomery hurt right now, he's supposed to get a lot of points, but
Yeah, you're gonna have to buy him at his low right now. He's on the same track as Alvin Kamara on his freshman year in the NFL. He's going to pop soon.
He will. He can run. He can catch. He can do everything.
That's all the players I've got. You guys got anybody you want to talk about?
I'm good.
Now some things without Dad. With Parker.
Things I've learned without a dad. Checking your oil. So, first step is you want to locate the little yellow thing that you can pull out, you know. It's where the oil's at. So, I want to take it out. First step, you wipe it off, because you know the oil bounces up while you drive. It's not an accurate representation of your oil level. So, you wipe it off as so, and so you want your oil to be up to that little dot, like you see the texture part. Anywhere there is good. But if it gets to that dot towards the end of the stick, that means it's low oil. So I just got done wiping it off. Now we're gonna insert it back in and pull it out again, and we could check. So our oil is pretty much up to the white or the circle. It's over the texture bit, so that means that our oil is good and we're good to drive the car.
Now to day of births.
With Anna and Paige.
For this week's birthdays,
On October 3rd is Alex Rushland's birthday.
and on the 5th we have Derek Teeters.
Happy birthday, everybody.
See you next week.